apparently rich people read a lot. And I want to be rich. This is one of the nerdiest challenges that I've seen in a long time. And I have not been more excited to do something in a long time. I'm very excited. I think this is an excellent challenge. Not to be cocky, I think I'm gonna conquer it. I don't even think there's a chance that I'm gonna fall asleep. You're supposed to read for 24 hours straight, nonstop. So if you're driving, you have to listen to an audiobook. And, you know, pretty much at the end of the challenge, you get to see how many books you read and if you made it through. I used to be a Wattpad gal. And, you know, I would pull all-nighters all the time. Literally from the time that I would get home from school till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. the next day, and then get like 2 hours of sleep and then go to school and just do it all over again. So I don't know. I will say that when you read on your phone keeps you up later at night because of the screen. So, and books do make you more sleepy. So the first book that I will be starting with is one that I have already started. I'm like halfway through it. It's made, I don't remember who it's by, but it's a Netflix series. I actually left it at work, so I have to go grab that tonight. Then, I'm not sure how many books I'm gonna get through, but I would like to move to this one, Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then I definitely will be doing Verity During the Day by Colleen Hoover. I've been waiting to read the Colleen Hoover books. I just have not had the time. I was in school and I dropped out. So now I have time to read books for 24 hours. But yeah, Verity next because it's a thriller and I can't read that at night. That's just not, it's not gonna happen at nighttime. And then it ends with Us. And if I make it through this book, then I'll have to look at my bookshelf to see what other things I have. But that's what we're gonna start with. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. We are starting the reading challenge. I am starting a little bit later than I thought, but I watched a little bit too much Love Island last night. So, but yeah, now we're starting. I'm well rested and I'm very excited, very ready. It is currently 10 o'clock and we are starting now. So I'm doing my first check-in. I'm really enjoying this book. It's about a single mother who got out of an abusive relationship and just the struggles of, you know, raising a child and being a single mother and not having that financial stability. So, you know, it's a very, very raw book. I'm actually going to head over to my mom's house right now. She offered to make me breakfast. She's so sweet. And she actually lended me this book, and she's a single mother, and you know, it's interesting to make the connections of some of the things that she went through. And me and her are actually gonna have like a little book discussion as well. But I'm going to head over there and do some reading. I will see you guys there. So one of the ones that stuck out to me said, more and more I got the feeling that people who needed government assistance were assumed to be a very uneducated bunch and were treated accordingly. So it's about 1:35. I finished Made, and next I will be moving on to Verity. It honestly took a lot longer to finish this than I thought. I already knew it was going to happen though because I had watched the TV series, and usually when I read a book, I don't want to know anything about it. I don't even like to read the back of the book. So I think that's why it kind of took me a little bit longer. But this is an excellent book, and I think I would rate it a 4-star review, and I really enjoyed the TV series as well. The book just goes a little bit more in depth. But yeah, next I'm going to go on to Verity before it gets dark. It's been getting dark around 6 o'clock, so before it, you know, it gets all spooky out, I want to go ahead and get into that book. Now we're on to Verity, and the first line is, I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me. I believe I have spotted the potential love interest in the book. So that's exciting. Nice shirt. Someone behind me says. Oh, I can't turn the page now. My hands are greasy. This book definitely started off super strong. It's definitely got you on the edge of your seat to know what's going to be happening. It is a bit spooky so far. I did have to move to a few different locations and take a breather because it started getting a little bit nauseous. I don't know if it's just from like reading for a long time, and I started to get a little bit of a headache. So I think if I stay in darker lighting, it might help me a bit. But there is, I don't want to spoil the ending. There's 321 pages in this book. And I think I'm around page 50, I think. But yeah, let's keep on reading, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. All I gotta say is I'm reading the autobiography now, and this chick is crazy. This is one crazy chick. It is. What do you think about it, baby?
Yeah, she cray.
Yeah, I think I have a guess of something that happened that was pretty messed up. I'm really liking this book, and I'm really intrigued to see, because I definitely feel like there's going to be some plot twists in here. Sometimes I'm good at guessing plot twists, sometimes I'm not. I really like when I'm not, because I like to be like, my boyfriend made me some chicken alfredo because he's a sweetie, and so now I can just eat and read. I'm definitely like more awake now. I was getting tired throughout the day, surprisingly. I don't know, maybe I'm a night owl, because I feel like as soon as the sun set now I'm more awake. So it's definitely, Verity's definitely been a page turner. Okay, I'm checking in. It is 10 o'clock. I'm on page 262. This book has got me on the edge of my seat. I'm honestly getting a little bit annoyed with the main character, because she knows something and she won't tell this other person. And I'm just like, just tell them already. So I'm ready to see the ending unravel, because I know it's probably going to be pretty jammed packed. They did not. Why would they do that? Why would they? That's so, that makes me so mad. They're so stupid. I don't know why they did that. There's another option there. Bruh. Okay. There's only like 30 pages left of this book. I don't know. I can't believe they just did that. I finished Verity. It was not as scary as I thought it was going to be, honestly. It was just really messed up. It was a messed up book. I give this a 4.5 stars. It was very well done. I might give it a, I don't know. I need to think about like my ratings afterwards, because I feel like I have to kind of let it set in for a little bit. But I really enjoyed that book. It definitely was a page turner. It definitely had me on the edge of my seat of wondering what's going to happen next. So, what time is it? It is currently 11:44, so we're getting close to midnight. It has been almost 14 hours. I've honestly thought I would have read at least one more book by now. So now I'm going to read Malibu Rising. Malibu Rising has 389 pages, and the text is a little bit smaller than the Colleen Hoover books. And the first line is Malibu catches fire. So I think I might take a bath and start reading this one. I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very weak right now. I'm on page 48, and this book is good so far, but it's a lot of introduction to characters. I'm feeling very tired, but I'm still determined. So I'm gonna make it to the 10 a.m. I think it's like almost 2 a.m. right now. And I think it's probably coffee time. I was laying in bed for a second, and that was a horrible idea because I got really comfy. I was starting to fall asleep, and I had to get up, and it was a hard decision because I wanted to go to sleep. This will be my 4th cup of coffee today, like in total. So that's not horrible. I don't like Mick. I do not like this dude. He's crusty. Mick is crusty. That's it. I'm on page 96 now. I think it's getting close to 4 in the morning. I am really enjoying this book. I like how it's pretty smooth with the transitions of different timelines, and the characters are have some depth about them, and I enjoy that. I'm going to try my best to keep reading. I'm definitely struggling a bit. Let's see if you can see my bags. I'm struggling. Help me. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm losing it just a little bit. I keep thinking that I could just go to bed, but then I'm like, I'm so close, but I'm so tired. But I made a promise to myself, so I'm gonna do this. But if I fall asleep, don't judge me. I can't keep going, you guys. I keep falling asleep, and I take back everything I said. This challenge is not easy. I did not conquer it. It conquered me, and I'm gonna go sleep, and I'm gonna sleep good, and I'm gonna stay warm, and I still wanna finish Malibu Rising. Not today, not tonight, because this is really good and I'm enjoying it, and I will read It Ends With Us. I just can't even stay up right now. I'm so tired. I'm not even retaining the information right now. I am now stopping the reading challenge at 19 hours and 10 minutes. That was brutal. I don't know if I will do this again. It was fun. I'm exhausted. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you are actually sleeping and you are getting a full 8 hours. Love you. Good night. Hey guys, so it's a few days later, and I was going to give the ratings of the books now that I've let them sink in and settle. So I give all of them 4-star ratings, but Verity I almost gave a 3.5 star, and the reason is because I didn't really like the characters in the book that much. I thought some of the choices they made were kind of silly, and they were kind of selfish, but it definitely had me on the edge of my seat, and I wanted to know what was going to happen next. So overall, it was a 4-star read for me. And then Maid, I really enjoyed this book. I thought Stephanie did a really good job. It's my boyfriend. I thought Stephanie did a really good job of portraying the struggles that a single mother goes through. And then Malibu Rising, this book was really good, and there were so many characters in here, but I really enjoyed each of the characters. And this is a book that transitions from years before, and it goes through different characters throughout the day of the 24-hour party. And I thought she did a really good job of the transition of the time switches. So very good book. I did finish this one the next day. I did not finish it within the 24-hour read. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.